Greetings, adventurers, and well met. Master of Dungeons here on the Master of Dungeons Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Master of Dungeons TV. For some reason, almost every time we start this session, it switches my microphone and my headset to default, and it's not picking up. Anyway, welcome in, everyone. It is Tuesday evening, time for another episode of Vecna, Eve of Ruin. We do have a player that's running a little bit behind. We do have a player that's going to miss this session as well, since they missed the last session also. Blink, our Echo Knight, is in the bag of holding, having become befuddled and basically catatonic once he found out that the other rod piece that they're looking for is in a casino in the Nine Hells. And Blink one of Blink's favorite things is gaming halls and casinos. So he is in the bag of holding under the effects of narco sleepy this evening. Well, welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. As soon as we get Minerva in, we'll go ahead and begin play. But I figure what we can do is go ahead and do a little bit of a recap. We had most of the players came from the world of Exandria, Critical Role campaign world. We have one player that is from Kryn, the Dragonlight setting. Evening Tiger, welcome in, welcome in. They were pulled from their own campaign worlds, their own worlds, I should say, and into the Forgotten Realms. For what reason, they're not sure, but they came around, they hung around Neverwinter for a while. They all recall that they had met somewhat previously, long ago, when they were, lower level, younger adventurers. And as they traveled around Neverwinter for a little bit, they were brought to a mist-covered land, and that they later realized was Barovia, and their fortunes were read, and they were discovered that they were soul-bound. They were threads from their original selves. Their original selves were still in their own worlds, but there were threads of meant to do even more heroic deeds than their the original part that they're part of, and they were whisked away to, after a while of being around Neverwinter for a couple of years, still trying to figure out what happened, why they were there. They were sucked away to Sigil and the Outer Planes, where they met the Wizards 3, Mordenkainen, Tasha, the Witch, as well as Illustrial of Silvery Moon. And they were trying to cast a wish spell to help thwart Vecna, the Lich God. And instead, the wish spell brought the characters to them instead, so they figured they'd have the characters try to help out and recover the 7 parts of the Rod of 7 Parts, an artifact that they believe will be able to thwart Vecna's ritual, in which he is trying to recreate the multiverse in whatever way he sees fit, in his own image, as it were. And they are currently in the Nine Hells, on the first layer of the Nine Hells in Avernus. They had just joined up with a group of 3 Irinis, who have a infernal war machine, and they are driving, except for Das and Divana. They are flying on Brazen, Das's Dragonelle, and are trekking to go meet up with Goristro and some of his band, as the Irinis are trying to get a package that the Goristro is traveling with. The characters are supposed to take on the Goristro, while the Irinis take on his other demon and devil friends that might be inside of their traveling. I don't want to say cart, you know what I mean? Their vehicle, or whatever it would be, while the characters take on the Goristro. So that is where we're going to be starting off tonight, as soon as we get the players in. But while we're waiting, let's go ahead and reintroduce the characters to the viewers, the people in chat. So Agnoth, why don't you remind everyone who you're playing?
Sure. Agnoth is one of the Exandrian crew. He specifically is a gnoll, and may not be a fiend. He thinks that that rule change is silly, but he is in a fiendish land, and it's going to be an interesting experience for him. He's an artificer, specifically an armorer, so he builds suits of armor that are sort of animated with various arcane energies, and as such is also very interested in this hellmobile we find ourselves riding around in. um, Agnoth generally acts as the party's tank, not like the rolling wheel kind, but the metaphorical kind, and tends to try to draw fire from everybody else, and also does sometimes document his various voyages in a journal that, if I ever remember to update it, may tell you what happened in previous weeks. So that's more or less the nuts and bolts of Agnoth.
All right, thank you very much, Agnoth. That is the vehicle, chat, that the majority of them are riding around in right now, trying to get a lift to the casino. Oops, didn't need to close that down. Blink is vacant or absent tonight. Vacant. Blink is absent tonight. He is a human Echo Knight from Exandria as well, and is the self-appointed bodyguard of our next character, Captain Rinley. Please let everybody know who you're playing again.
Witness me! Oh, wait, no, sorry. I got thrown by the image. Hey, everybody, my name's Greg. I play Captain Renly. We're both he, him, and Renly is an Asmar, Pact of the Tome, fathomless warlock, who has, as we've been going through this multiverse and finding the different rod pieces and can we save it all from crumbling, these are all very important questions, but I have a warping one, which is Blink doesn't like to carry his own gold, so I carry it for him. And I'm wondering how little do I need to give back to him so he'll believe I've given him his half in case we go to a casino. It's tough math.
Fair enough.
That's the kind of tough math D&D brings out in you. So.
All right, thank you, Captain Rinley. We have Das the Blessed. Or Das the Best.
Das is kind of wondering what kind of sort of like shell game or Ponzi scheme here that we actually have going with Captain Renly and poor Blink's money. But yes, hello, my name is Talos, the Stormlord. And hello. And we've also got our erstwhile friend here, Minerva, has just joined us. So, Das the Blessed. Das is a Minotaur paladin from the Dragonlance setting. He is from the other Kryn. So he met up with this collection of characters from the Critical Role setting and brought them some additional bestness, if you will.
The original,
very high opinion of himself.
The original Kryn, not the other Kryn. The original.
The original Kryn. The original. Yes, the one and only. Ask Margaret Weiss and Tracy Hickman. He is a Oath of Conquest paladin who originally believed in, or was originally allied to the god of Kiri Jolith as he was fighting in the War of the Lance, but has since sort of taken on a broader mandate to feel like he's the herald of all of the returned gods of the original gods of original Kryn, and needs to bring down this usurper false god Vecna.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much, Das. And then we have Devana.
Hi, I'm Sarah, playing Devana. Devana is a Twilight cleric, one of the OG Captain and the Tenniels from the Critical Role campaign. I, in particular, in these episodes, am going to be obsessed with saving the souls of my party. I'm always obsessed with keeping my party alive, but this time I fear for their souls.
All right. Thank you very much, Devana. And then we have Minerva, who's able to join us finally. Excellent.
Finally, yeah, that was fun.
Were they before you start? Were they disappointed that their game was canceled?
Of course. Of course he was. Yeah, but the timing was really funny. I hadn't even gotten out of the car. I was like pulling into my driveway. And I got a call. It's like, my game's canceled. So hi, I'm Dana. I play Minerva Moore, who is from Port Damali, in the Menagerie Coast of the Call of the Nether Deep campaign. Also one of the original 10 Eels. She ran a curiosity shop, which may have been a front for some other things. She comes from a big family of merchants. But she was also very interested in artifacts of various kinds and, retrieving one at one point. She seems to have been warped by it a little bit. She is a custom lineage aberrant mind sorcerer, who has, has a invisible tentacle that helps shove people around. And what else? I don't know. If she brings the weird, she's very happy to collect all these strange items, and the more weird items, the better. She has a kind of chaotic sense of morality, so she's not super concerned about her soul, feeling like she's beyond it anyway.
Yeah, I think you and Rinley plan to spend eternity after your life in the material world in the far realm, right?
Yeah, probably.
The love of tentacles.
Yes, or it might just be taken there. Who knows?
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, thank you, Minerva. Everyone, go ahead and start with heroic inspiration if you do not have it from last session. And last we left off, you guys all of your group was in the Venatrix, save for Das and Davana, who were flying above, following on Brazen, heading out across the literal wasteland of Avernus, seeking out a Goristro in order to aid the three Iranes, if you recall their names being Nicaea, I should say, Mikhail, and Kypros. And as you're traveling, flying, I mean, at pretty amazing speed. Last time you really remember anything this fast is with flight, when Renly would cast flight on you all when you were in in Eberron, I believe it was, when you were coming up and down the massive mech that was there that you had to go, the Warforged creatures. But this is even a bit faster. Smoke and just sulfur and burning brimstone burning from the soul-fueled engine, dust from the reddish-pink dirt that is all across the landscape. And as you come around, you hear thunderous footsteps shake the ground as the Venatrix comes to a stop. And the three Iranes say, here we go. This is where we're going to split forces. We're going to go ahead and take out their companions. Be careful. And they kind of point to the sky. And thunderous footsteps shake the ground as you approach a horned, red-furred demon over 20 feet tall. You do see two winged shapes kind of high up in the sky, dodging between, falling fireballs and meteorites here and there that fall from the endless, hazy, dark clouds above. On the back of the demon, you see chains that were attached to a broken down war machine being pulled with a few demonic soldiers inside, kind of swarming like insects. As the creature stops, the Iranes, you see the Iranes kind of sneak around and fly into the machine. And the Goristro is there for you to take care of, as it were. So let me take your tokens over to a new page.
If they say light up your companions, especially they're saying smoke them if you got them, I will light up Twilight. I will light up Twilight Sanctuary. And that has no limit on who it is good for. So I assume I'm standing on the bow of the ship. We're near the bow of the ship. We're on right. That's right.
Yeah,
I'm with.
There's not a ship.
I'm with us.
It's not a ship. It's a basically like a massively think Mad Max like extended motorcycle tri-wheeled massive like tank type thing.
Gotcha. So I assume DOS and Dragon DOS pull up next to the ship, like we fly up next to them. So anybody who would be in my aura of that crew would also get the bonus.
I know I bought potions of fire resistance, right?
That's right, we did. Now might be the time to take them.
I'm chugging a potion of fire resistance as I'm seeing this, like knowing where I am and seeing this thing. Why not?
So Das, how far up in the air are you?
Well, I think to Devana's point, to kind of stay within range of them, I would probably be about 25 feet in the air. So the last, or I guess, or 30 feet in the air. So like the bottom edge of Devana's aura would be able to sort of hover. It would hit the folks below us.
Keep in mind it is a sphere too. So with flying above, there's going to be a situation where they're if depending on where you're at, like with it being a sphere right where you're at right now. And if you want to be closer, that's not a problem. You could be like right here.
Yeah.
But for example, if you are like right here, they would not be in the sphere because it is a sphere, and that would be like the bottom where it would round off. You see what I'm saying?
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Try not to make it too difficult for me, and I won't make it too difficult for you.
So maybe let's hover like around 15, 20 feet, give them a little more coverage.
Yeah, totally fair. So let's say 15 feet in the air.
All right, what we're going to do is we're just going to use 2 dots here. We're going to use blue and green. We're going to go 1 and 5 to indicate the DOS dragon is 15 feet in the air with Devana and DOS on their back. You see the creature noticing your approach. It bellows out a roar, drops the war machine chains that it was carrying, and proceeds to start to charge you. So please select your tokens and let's roll initiative.
Let's go.
Now the Venatrix has gone on somewhere else.
Oh yes, the Venatrix was left back a little ways.
All right.
The Iranes have flown off towards the broken down machine over here.
That's right. Our job was to distract her while they did something else, right?
But your job is to kill the Goristro.
Yeah,
gotcha.
I'm killing it.
Yeah.
So I look at DOS and I look at the Goristo and I look at DOS.
Unrelated.
That's not your future self? I don't know. Something to aspire.
Not if Devana can help it.
Yeah.
Wait, I know we were just there, but where's this Krynir from? Is it here?
Oh wow! So
Unrelated.
the Goristro's up first. I was not expecting that. My apologies. See here.
Is that what
Mitch,
you want to roll with advantage?
Would everyone have the 19 temporary hit points since I lit it up around early?
I'm going to say yes, but there's just remember, unless there's certain situations where you have time to prep or where I give you a preparation round, that's when you do that. I don't have a problem with everyone having it right now.
I was just saying, if we approached him, I was like,
Yeah.
taking the potion of
Yeah.
fire resistance before we came in. I'm like, oh yeah, time to drink that.
I will chug mine as well. Doss, do you have a fire resistance?
It's okay. Hold tight.
Gotcha.
Hold tight.
We're already in initiative. Never mind.
You're already
Never
in
mind.
initiative. Yeah, you're already in initiative. You got your potion for Minerva. You got your sanctuary up. Does anyone else? Since everyone else is getting something real quick, does Renly or Agnoth want something? Das, do you have something you want to do?
Don't really have anything to do. So.
Oh, good. Yeah. Toss will just make sure his lance is out.
Okay.
If anybody would like a potion of fire resistance, I did have 2, so they would be obvious if you want to grab one.
Well, you are 15 feet up in the air on the back of a dragon.
Never mind. Just Doss.
All right, so the Garistro is up. So
I
it
keep
is going
forgetting
to.
that. I'm so sorry.
He's going to move. And his reach, yes, and yes.
Uh-oh, he's too close. Is he in? Okay, he's on the ground then.
Maybe he's gonna.
Oh
jump in the
yes,
air.
he's on the ground. They don't have any fly speed. You don't notice any wings on this demonic creature.
And I'm assuming he has reach. Okay.
Oh yes.
Like Das.
Let's do the first gore at. Let's see. We're gonna roll a D3.
I don't know how I'm gonna do this without not like running defense.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're just gonna go Agnoth 1, Renly 2, Minerva 3. Agnoth. All right.
Yay.
Yay.
Right.
Good luck.
Sorry, Agnoth, but you have the highest AC.
Ever.
Ooh, missing.
Right.
With an AC of 15, we'll mess with the gore.
Man, will you look at that piercing damage?
But that was his.
It'd be like,
That was his charge. Then he's going to make his 3 attacks, 2 with his fists and 1 with his hoof. His hoof is not within range yet, so he doesn't know anything really about your strength or anything of that nature. Plus, they have a fairly low intelligence. So we're just going to go ahead and roll the D3 again. This one's going at Minerva. AC of 16 will miss.
well, yeah, I'll shield it, and then it's
Okay.
that misses.
And then
Yeah.
then AC of 24.
At me still?
Yeah, for 26 bludgeoning. And that brings us to Renly. This beast just smells atrocious, Renly.
Wonderful. I am gonna do something I rarely do, but it's fun, and I'm gonna bless the 3 of us, Agnoth, Renly, and Minerva, from my necklace
Okay.
as a bonus action. And then I am gonna blast this thing, hopefully. Well, Agnoth, do you want me to leave it here?
Devana will have
That's fine.
advantage on your next D20 test, thanks to Sheaves from chat. Devana?
Thank you.
I have to read the spell.
So I'm gonna do 4 blasts. Oh. 1.
A what hit?
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Let me turn bless on. It's just on save. Sorry.
Correct.
Woohoo!
Ooh.
Hit and miss. So 22, 39.
Yes, and that's 30 feet then, I think.
Let's see, he was here, so.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was like, maybe I shouldn't. And then I was like, well, we're both right here. Maybe I should. And then I will go.
Behind Agnoth, gotcha. Devana.
I never warding bond DOS, but I am going to reach over and warding bond DOS.
Ooh.
Oh, you have worry bonding before, because remember Blink cried about it for like 3 sessions?
Oh, okay. So that's happened at least once before. It is
That is
rare.
our unique measurement of time.
How much Blink complains. Also, though, you did in the dream you had as well.
That
when
was
you
the
found out it
ring
wasn't
how
a
we
dream.
recognized.
Yeah.
Yes, we determined he
Way
did.
back.
Now that DOS Dragon is back, he's got the ring.
Mhm.
So I will warding bond DOS, as I'm sure he's going to do something stupid like jump off the dragon and run charge the bad guy. And for temporary hit points this round, 18 if you have less than 18.
All right.
And that's it for me. I'm going to say safe on top of DOS Dragon.
Minerva.
I don't know what my actions can be, but I am going to quicken a spell, and I am going to cast. Thanks for telling me that intelligence stat. Mental prison on this guy, and my spell save DC is 21 now.
All right.
Oh, get it, Minerva, get it.
Damage, because it'll take it no matter what. Let's see if it's on here.
30 psychic. All right. Attempting his low intelligence save. A 9.
So now, I have to go with my flavor. He just sees the most creepy, but I'm gonna say illuminated with like radiant light tentacles coming in the ground all around him, trying to grasp him, because I think he even gets restrained. Right?
Restrained for the spell's duration. There we go.
Yeah. So it's like the tentacles are just grabbing it out of the earth.
Do only they perceive it, or do you perceive it?
That all you presume perceives. They'll say the target, and you make the area immediately around the target space appear dangerous to it in some way.
Gotcha.
So, it says you cause the target to perceive itself.
Yeah,
as being
gotcha.
So.
Okay. All right. Anything else for Minerva?
And it can't see or hear anything beyond that area, so I assume that makes all kinds of crazy disadvantage. Oh, and if it tries to go through it, it takes more psychic damage. So that's great. Yeah, that was that's my quicken spell. I'm trying to see if I want to do something other than just like hit it with a cantrip. That's what I hadn't got to yet. So 1 second, I want to look at. Oh, actually, that is a bonus action. Never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it because it doesn't get a save if it's damage. So, and I'm assuming that's an advantage, right?
What are you attacking? What are you using?
I'm going to use Elder's Blast.
Yeah, it would be advantage.
All right. So 2 and advantage. 2.
24 will hit.
Plus, how many do I get? 3.
4 now.
You're
4?
level 17.
4. Nice. 1. 2.
Got it.
4. Not as fun without agonizing blast on there, but you know, wrote something.
All right. Anything else for Minerva?
Well, I'm staying in auras, but I might tuck back a little bit. Where's my thing? There we go. I'm going to go back this way, but I know Dawson's probably gonna go away, but I'm gonna try and stay near Devana. Oh, Devana's on with him, so whatever
Yep.
happens. All right.
All right. DOS is up. You go ahead and take your 18 back, Minerva. Temporary.
Oh, wait. Oh, what happened to the? Oh, yeah, it did remove. Okay, but that didn't remove. Okay, so now it's 18. Got it. It thinks it's wrapped in tentacles right now.
All right. All the more reason to smite it. So I'm going to be dragging Devana. I can't actually probably drag Devana, but I'm going to be dragging Devana forward with me, saying, "Get ready." Das Dragon's going to sprint forward through, or like an arrow through the air. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is all I need to. Oh, weird. The numbers, a bunch of things went weird with Roll20 there. But that's all the range I need to be able to strike at it with my lance, which I will do with a precise strike for the first attack.
You don't need to, but you can.
Yes! That's a good reason to do
You
it.
had advantage anyway.
Oh, whoops.
But you get extra dice, yeah.
Yes, I get the extra damage. Actually, that was probably the reason I was going to probably do it more likely than anyway. All right. So we've got 19 from the magical piercing, 7 from the radiant. Then we have 2 d8s from the precise strikes, doubled. So that's an additional 6. And I'm going through a 3rd level smite, which would be 5d8 because it is both because it is a fiend. So that would be 5d8. So 21. And I always blank on this. I get to throw the smite, gets critted as well.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's 19, 26, 32, 52, 53, 73, 78, I believe.
Got it.
All right. Attack 2 with the lance. No precise strike, but I guess it sounds like still at advantage. 18.
We'll miss.
All right. And then I will use my heroic inspiration on that. Why not? Get out of the way early. Okay. 29.
Oh, well, it would be the 25, but that will still hit because you don't re-roll with advantage. You just re-roll 1 dice with the stuff now. Yeah, 25
All right, I'll
will
take the
still
25.
hit. Yep.
12 piercing, 5 radiant, and I will throw another 3rd level smite on there. So that'll be 5 more d8. 22. So that's a total of 17, 39 for that attack. And then I don't really have any good bonus actions to worry about, so that's all I'm going to do. Brazen is dashing and daring and caring. And it's going to move us back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here, I'm going to stay up front so I'm still potentially a target. More than our colleagues, because I'm 15 feet in the air, so depending on how tall this thing is, it actually still might be able to reach up and try to get me. But this, actually, let's move one more to the...
You do recall I did say it was 20 feet tall, yes.
Yeah, so it's going to have no problem.
Yeah.
So I will move us one more over in here, so everyone's also in my aura. And turn.
Do you want to drop down 10 feet? Because your aura is only 10 feet, right?
Oh, yes. Good point. Yeah, let's drop down 10 feet. So I'll be at 10 feet.
Okay.
3D chess. I don't think that's actually the expression I meant to use, but close enough.
All right, Agnoth.
Agnoth is going to step a little bit into, probably partly just aura stuff, but also, remove gaps in the formation or something like that. And his armor will start crackling with energy as he charges it up and releases it in a lightning bolt directly at the Garistro.
Okay.
And the hope is that that does something, but it didn't seem to, so I will try the other way. It just gave me the description. There was some way to make this work, but maybe I'll just roll the numbers instead.
Sure.
DC is Dexterity 21.
Alrighty.
Damage looks like a 30.
It will fail, but you do note that it is resistant to lightning damage.
Oh well, maybe something else next time. No bonus actions to take, that's going to be it.
Alright. At the top of the round, you notice the two figures swirling, like circling around above, dive down into the combat.
It's exactly the thing I was hoping it would not be. That.
They were going to go on the same turn as the Garistro. I'm going to go ahead and put them in the initiative just in case you take him out before you take them out. Guess we don't have to change them, but we will anyway. He is going to charge forward. He's going to take damage, right?
Yes.
How does that work? Does that stay behind?
It says, if the target is moved out of the illusion, makes it a melee attack through it, or reaches any of its party through it, the target
Got
takes
it.
10d10 psychic damage and the spell ends.
All right,
So
go ahead and
this
roll
is-
the 10d10 psychic damage. Actually, no, he can't move. He cannot move. He is restrained.
Yeah.
All right. The Vrak are up. I open up their character sheets as well. It's nice having token actions, but at the same time.
Like this.
And they will attack Minerva
No!
in hopes to getting a concentration fail on their companion.
They must
One
be smart.
beak and one talon. Let me see, is there anything different? No, there's not.
How would these Vrak know that their companion is trapped in a mental cage?
I don't know. Do you know the mind of a Vrak?
Good point. Good point.
Okay,
good point.
just wondering. All right.
Okay.
AC of 21. You can get your reaction back if you want to shield, if that will help.
Well, I don't. That's not going to help because that's
Okay.
over, so that's minus
7 piercing.
7, and then I will concentration check.
Tier 4, folks. Tier 4.
Should be fine. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice. 14 slashing.
Oh, now I have to do math.
But down to 11, so you only took 3 real damage.
Okay, and then
I think Minerva cannot fail these unless it's over 20 damage.
There you go. 12 will miss,
Without
and
a-
11 will miss as well. Rinley, you are up.
All right. I don't like these things hurting Minerva, so I'm gonna pull Stumpy so he can negate some damage when that happens. But first, he's gonna attack this one right here. Oop, natural 1. That's not gonna do it. And then I'm gonna take 2 blasts at each to try and push them away. So starting with the south. Whap. Whap. Yay.
Nice.
Look like I pulled them off the map now. With the changes to roll 20. Nice.
And
looks
then
like
the
21.
other one. Yeah. And then the other one.
Hit and hit.
It's weird to see all ones on the bless, but I'll take it. 14 and
Double check
10
it to make
feet,
sure
and
it's
then-
not. Yeah, it is. It is rolling. Okay, cool.
And then I'm gonna just nope, not that far. Come up there. And that's it.
All right, Devana is up.
I am rethinking my strategy as I was going to reach out and touch one of them, but they are no longer in range.
You have Warcaster?
Yes, I do have Warcaster.
Does that mean you can ready a spell as an action?
No, you have a with Warcaster? You can, if you get an opportunity attack, you can use a. I think it's a cantrip instead.
Yeah, it's reaction. Sorry,
yeah.
I was thinking of ready. Basically, if long way of asking, if I did a flyby of them shortly, would you be, if you readied a spell, would you be able to slap it with it then as a readied action?
Yes. So I say out loud, damn it,
Oh,
I
if
was
it's a
going to
touch spell,
touch
yeah.
that thing.
I was mixing up reactions and readying. Sorry.
No worries.
I can ready a touch spell if I say out loud, damn it, I was going to touch it, and now I got to think of something else. Do you
I'll say,
tell me to hold a touch spell?
Ready that spell, Devon.
I will ready a level 3 inflict wounds, and if one of them gets in range to touch, I will touch it.
All right. Minerva.
Weren't there 2 of these rocks?
Yes, one of them was pushed off the map by Rinley.
Okay,
My
how
To the
far-
south.
Okay, how far away?
From you, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
Okay. I think I can just upcast this. I don't have to. Yeah. I am going to twin cast. I'm not twin cast. I don't have to twin cast. I'm going to cast at 3rd level blindness deathless, so I can get both of them. So I'm trying to blind these things. These
Okay.
rocks. So there we go. And it's 21. It's not changing it. I have to go in there and manually do that on everything.
Did you, for your, what is it that adds the extra 1 from your magic items or whatever? Do you have something that does that?
Yeah, but I think it's just it's sometimes it's roll 20 is just weird and like I have to go
Well,
in. And,
yeah, let me, give me 1 second here real quick. So I can,
it should say the magic item already. I think it's more than it.
well, the reason why I was saying is if you just put it in your inventory without dragging it over from the compendium, it won't. Here, let me check your core.
No, it was dragged over. Because it was doing it before. It was just kind of when we when the proficiency bonus went up. It didn't.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so here's another question for you. Did you what is it that gives you the bonuses? The bonus to it to your DC save?
What the
Yeah.
item?
Yeah.
I have the blood well vial.
Okay. So what we want to do is we want to look through. Oops, hold tight. I'm looking at your.
Oh, I have a blood well vial +2 now, right? Because we got it.
Yeah, what you'll have to do is to give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually. I have your sheet open, so if you flip back through the pages, it changes the pages on me. I'm looking through your inventory to make sure that you don't have the other blood vial,
Yeah,
equipped.
That could be.
Because if you have 2 of them, it will, whichever one you had first is the one it's going to keep. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking at your inventory. I didn't know you. I forgot you had an ersatz eye. We should just have somebody lose an eye.
I know.
Don't getting any ideas.
I'm not seeing where your blood well vials are.
That's it. Weird. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I didn't put it in there.
Oh, there's a blood well vial +2. Let me see here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just unclick it real quick. I'm gonna check something. No, because that's giving you a 21, and it's saying a 21 on your sheet. Because it does say a 21 on your sheet.
You know, I think it has something to do with when you have your what is it called? When it's either your spell ability score, like whether you have it as spell or as charisma, like the spell casting ability.
Yeah,
usually
there you go.
A spell, and
Yep.
sometimes it does something. Sometimes I just have to click it and unclick it, and then it works.
Yep. Perfect. All right. And it's a DC 21 con save. All right. We'll do the one that you can see. We'll fail. Ooh. And the other one, you're blinding them, right?
Yeah.
Blind. All right. Then the other one will succeed with magic resistance. Anything else for Minerva?
I should have quickened it so I could do bonus section.
Well, you had to twin it, didn't you?
I
Or
was
you
thinking bonus
cast
section
it?
hide. What? Yeah.
Nothing.
I have cast it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right, in a turn?
Yeah. I'm just quivering here. I'm just sitting here concentrating.
23 temporary hit points.
Thank you. Oh, that's more.
All right, Das.
All right. Get ready, Devana. Don't mind me. Just scooting over here to look closer. All right, we're going to go. Whoops. Oh, sorry, Devana. You are coming with me. 1, 2, 3. And as I hit this point, I'm within range of the lance. So I will then attack at this range.
That's advantage because it's blind.
Yes. Thank you. So I will not use a precise strike. I will just do the regular lance here, but still at advantage. 28.
Yep.
All right, so that's 15 piercing, 7 radiant, and then I will throw a let's do a second level smite on there. So that will be 48 for 11.
Okay.
And I will just for funsies throw a demoralizing strike on there. This really only will affect it if it can be frightened, and I suspect it won't, but I so rarely use this resource. So let me just throw that back into the chat here. I'll see if I can just get just the demoral. Oh, no, I can't. Knight of the Sword.
No worries.
Demoralizing strike. It's that sort of middle section. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. This would be, for me now, DC 19.
DC 19 wisdom save?
If it can be frightened.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah.
It will succeed.
Cool. Okay. Well, now there's a rider that even on a successful save, the target has disadvantage on the next attack roll before the end of its next turn.
Gotcha. So we'll put a disadvantage on it. There we go.
That is attack 1. I'll do
it does have
attack
disadvantage
2.
as a blind.
Oh, right. Yeah. I need to keep track of all these riders. But
as I said earlier,
anyway.
There's the pros and cons. Welcome to tier 4.
No, I'm like, I can't remember when the things are blind. And all right, so 30 hitting, that does 11 piercing, 1 radiant, and I'll throw another second level smite on that. So that would be 16. I will then advance 1 move, and actually Devana was actually on the sort of lower right-hand side, so she would actually be then
right here where she's at.
Yes, so now she can then do a strike.
38 necrotic damage. Assuming it 26 hits.
26 will hit. They are not resistant to necrotic.
And I have advantage. I'm going to crit fish.
Sure.
No. No crit.
And then, since I believe we're actually safe from opportunity attacks, given it's, I will fly us back. Or
well, Brazen's already immune to opportunity attacks because he has flyby.
Oh, right. There we go. So then we'll move to right about here. Still trying to make sure that I'm more prominent than Minerva as a target. And that'll be turn.
All right, that brings us to Agnoth.
So is Agnoth allowed to leave the map to go punch them onto the south?
Sure.
Going to do that. Down to there.
That'll put you right here.
Oh, the health bar has got it. Yep, that makes sense. All right, so that one was not blinded, I think?
No, that one is not blinded.
Right, it had advantage. That's a 34, which probably hits.
That will hit.
And second attack is a 27 for 13, and Agnoth will stay here.
All right. Top of the round, the Goristro is still restrained and blinded. Essentially, even though it doesn't give it the blindness, it says it can't see or hear anything. Blinded and deafened is still part of the spell, even though it technically didn't have those conditions. So it's not doing anything. The Vroks are up. This one's blind, and it has disadvantage on its next attack. So it's going to try to... do something here. Hey, all right. We got a 25.
Oh, no. So is it 8 dretches or 1 frog?
1 Vrok. I'm going to have it appear over here. Heal that one back up because I copied that one. It cannot summon. We're going to go ahead and put a skull on it to represent that it cannot summon. What is going on here? Okay. All right, and this was going to attempt the same thing, but on the other side of the ad break. Let's go ahead and do his roll real quick. See if he gets anything. He does not. All right, so we'll just have this one go on the other side of the ad break because we have an ad break getting ready to come up. So stretch your legs, use the restroom, grab some snacks, replenish your beverages, check on the dogs, check on the cats, check on the kids, and we will see you on the other side of the ad break. So please stick around. We'll be back in just a few. All right, we're back on the side of the ad break. Thanks so much for your patience. We did have one rock that was still getting ready to go. It can't. It was just summoned, and it cannot summon any demons itself. And since Blink is kind of, at least in chat, watching from when they can, he starts to have a nightmare while in the bag of holding as a rock charges down to Renly.
Oh no.
Beak attack, missing. Talon attack, missing. Brings us back to Renly.
Get away from me. I'll bring Stumpy right there. Wait, are there two Stumpies?
Might have to refresh.
Yeah, give me one sec. I'll go ahead and hit this one that came up to me. 19?
19 will
Or
hit.
18, sorry.
Are you not blessed?
It's just 8. No, it's just 8 cold. And then I will
are
blast
resistant to cold.
Well, it's Stumpy's still in a good place, so I'll blast this one away from me. This first one's at disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. Stumpy. There was attack with Stumpy. My apologies. 25 will hit.
Get away from me. 7, and then ooh,
Natural 1.
that's a natural 1. But then it's
Roll me
away
in.
from me.
D100. We are playing Homebrew, not
Okay.
Adventurers League.
Homebrew. 19.
You're good. Go ahead. Make your
Okay.
third attack.
I'm gonna move in, and I'm gonna blast my second 2 at these to try and finish this one off.
Okay.
For another 25 and push that one back. Ooh, so close.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Devana.
First and foremost, everybody take 23 temporary hit points if you didn't at the end of your turn. Let me re-roll that. Next round will be 19 if you have less than 19. That was just my way of stalling, as I'm not sure what I'm going to do. That Vrock seemed to take all of the necrotic damage from my touch, right?
Yeah.
I am going to toll the dead on this Vrock over here.
All right. It will fail. That will kill that Vrock.
35 necrotic.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm like,
Toll
why'd I waste a level spell?
Dead. Those are some good numbers.
I mean, you finally pointed out, Devana. I wasn't going to finally point out how many spells Das has been wasting on the first trivial encounter in the adventure.
When I realized that my Toll of Dead did as much as my third level spell, I'm like, goodness gracious.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens when cantrips when you get higher level cantrips are.
You get higher up. Yeah, I'm like, okay. And
All right,
I
just after this, take a nap and get all your spell slots back.
do not have
Jump at the back of holding.
good
Spin with Blake.
I'm pondering Step of the Night. Is it what kind of light in here? Is it dim light or?
Oh no, it's bright light.
Oh,
Bright light? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I cannot
there's no
do that.
day or nights. It is bright light. Even though it's got you've seen pictures of Avernus. It's got every once in a while the clouds part is just flame and fire. So it's just pretty much bright light all the time.
Gotcha.
Is this the summon one? Is he still there? Because I thought
He still is there.
Oh, it says if the summoner dies.
I haven't had a chance to update anything since it died yet.
Oh.
I've got a few other things. I'll go ahead and delete it right now for you.
No, I'm just wondering if he was still. I'm just planning my next move.
But that is it for me. I don't have a good bonus action. I will stay aloft on top of DOS Dragon.
All right, Minerva.
Okay. Gonna go for that guy. Says I was gonna kill the other ones, and it was. Yeah. I have advantage. I'm going to actually transmute a firebolt to acid.
Okay.
And because it's like the skin.
That's the big guy?
Yeah, the big guy. That's advantage with bless. And so it's transmuted to acid. And hopefully that hits.
That will hit.
That's
15 acid. He is
Oh,
not
I'm
resistant
gonna
to acid.
I'm going to re-roll that one with... Oh, wait. Yeah, because I can do that with transmuted. That's a D10. I can use an empowered one. So that makes add 8 to that. That was a good trade. I've empowered. And then with that, I always forget my frickin' shard. My shard will come slap it. Or whatever it does. Oh, I can't. It's not within 30 feet of me. Never mind.
As an action,
I can do another one. Strike any creature I can see within 30 feet. Is this guy? This other guy's not within 30 feet down here. So it'll slap that one.
Sure.
Has to make a DC 21 save.
Charisma?
Yeah. 3d6.
It will
I don't think
fail.
it does anything. All right. 3d6. I don't know psychic damage, and I don't know if it can be frightened or not. But if it can be, it's frightened to me.
All right. Anything else?
That'll do it. I just have to mark off my
Das, you are up.
3 points I used.
All right. I'll yell down to Minerva. Watch your head, my lady. Divana and I are sailing right over ya. And we'll go this way here. That's actually as far as I need to go. So actually, we're not even sailing over you. We're parking right above you. And we'll strike at this one to the south with...
if you want me to move you into range, I can do so. You're actually not within the 10 feet of it yet.
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at... Whoops, sorry, Agnoth. I was almost aiming at you. Because I can't tell these through. Let's move one more then. Yes, yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
Actually, you'll be a little off of the map in order to get it.
All right.
Blame her. You can blame Renly.
There we go. Oh,
it's just another reason, Das, for you to assume captainship.
Yeah, right.
That's how this campaign ends.
Okay, so I will admit I can't see it or any of its conditions, so I can't tell. But I was just going to precise strike it to get the advantage if I needed to.
You will, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So precise strike. So that would be 14 plus 3 radiant plus the D8. Just because the way that a certain voice from on high was talking about, first encounters and such, I will not use any spells on this. I will instead just attack a second time.
The disembodied voice that Blink's always talking about.
Yeah. 15 29, I'm assuming hits, 15 piercing for radiant. And then I will, you know what? Actually, I will stay here so everyone can benefit from all the auras, or as many people as possible can benefit from the auras.
Sure. Okay.
And I'll move myself here so Divana's not the target in case it does reach up here.
I guess we could call it a disembodied mouth instead of a disembodied voice for the DM. Agnoth, you're up.
Very good. Agnoth will continue to give this frog a pummeling, or attempt to anyway. I shouldn't count my
It does
chickens before
look
they hatch.
fairly wounded. One great strike will probably finish it.
That's a 14. That's
And
big,
that
but
will
not
finish
great.
it. That was exactly had 14 hit points
Big
left.
enough. Excellent. And then Agnoth is just going to...
We'll do this. We'll go
Go.
5, 10. That way you're back on the map. There's 10 feet of movement.
Mhm.
And then you can do
Okay,
whatever you need.
and I've got another 20 to get there. I've done one punch. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bonus action in the middle of this and cast Expeditious Retreat
Okay.
and get another 30 feet of movement, which will not get me into range. But we'll just say it looked a little bit closer than that to Agnoth, and he's just going to get there and not be able to do the second attack.
Okay. Top of the round.
Space and time are warped here. We already established that.
Now, you do, if you have a way to track, like if you have an hourglass or something, the way to track the time, you can still track the hours. So it's like still technically a 24-hour day, but there's just no day or night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep, the Greastro is still mentally imprisoned Renly.
Okay. But the Greaster is also the only one left, right?
Correct. Of course, you do hear the fighting
Don't we have
inside
one
the.
Brock?
No, that one was summoned.
No. Okay.
Yeah, if you're still seeing Vrock on there, just go ahead and
Refresh.
refresh your screen.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still am. Okay.
Okay. So it's time to shoot the Greaster, but I'm not going to push it back, so people can go and punch it themselves if they want.
And probably a good idea considering if you move it out of the thing, the spell ends.
Correct. I'm gonna keep it there.
Fire away with advantage. So those will all hit. $48.
Yeah.
Got it.
And that's it for me.
Bonus action, you want to move Stumpy just in case?
Yeah, I'll just move it closer
Okay.
to us. I actually have to bring it out again. I think I accidentally deleted it.
Divana.
Does the cage do anything to its dexterity saves?
Doesn't do anything. It's restrained. Restrained condition would.
I'm going to Sacred Flame it.
I think restrained in your conditions should show that it. I think it automatically fails.
Nice, because it's radiant. I don't know if radiant.
That is what I think. Yeah. I wanted to go with the radiant rather than necrotic.
Yeah, it has disadvantage on its dexterity saving throws. So it is a straight roll since it has magic resistance. So we'll attempt its dexterity save. I will fail, taking 16 radiant.
And this round, everyone gets 22 temporary hit points if you have less than that.
All right.
And that's it for me.
Minerva. It is finally bloodied.
Oh. Yay. I'm not going to go for another big spell. I've been wanting to use Mental Prison, and then we keep getting up against mages and stuff. Yeah, I'll just do what I did last time. Yeah, I'll go ahead and transmute the Firebolt to Acid.
Okay.
Why not?
You could always transmute. So how's your transmutation work? Go ahead and pop that up for me real quick. I just want to see something.
Where's my transmuted metamagic empowered? There. I'm gonna re-roll the 1 and the 2.
Cool. I was just saying
Why not?
what the types were.
It's elemental. Yay! So that is
Extra
minus
10,
3 was 13. So yeah, add 9 to it.
25. What was that ability again?
That's empowered. It's the one thing that you can do here. It's this one. You can use power if you already use a different meta magic.
Gotcha.
I use my meta magics, you know.
That brings us to Das. Das, you have advantage from fingers in chat on your next D20 test. Das, can you hear me?
Oops, sorry. Yes, thank you, fingers. I was chanting how we're going to make immediate use of that. Because I started moving myself already. 1, 2, 3, 4, I think it was. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is, I believe, what Brazen's normal movement is. Let me confirm that.
Putting everybody on what you were.
And then, yes, thank you. And then I will strike with the lance with advantage on this first attack roll. Thank you, fingers. Woohoo!
Crit!
Well used, fingers. So I will throw I'm going to throw a first level smite on there because I can't not take advantage of that. So that's 26, 30 off the bat. And then a first level smite will get 10 and 15 on top of that.
26, 36, 46, 61.
Yes, that's what I got too. All right. Thank you, fingers. Great use of that. And then second attack, 17.
Whiff.
Well, I'm fine with that.
And
then
advantage because it's restrained.
Yeah, you did have it. You still had advantage. Yeah, you still had advantage.
Oh, oops. Okay, well, let's try. 27. Haha. Somehow that whiff, he spins around and does a second strike with a lance, because you could totally do that.
Of course. You just
jab
twice.
13. Yes. And so that's 13, and then Das Dragon will then its action will be to dash and take us just to give us a little bit more movement, just to get us back slightly, so everyone's in Divana's aura right there. Sorry, Agnoth, but he's not. You're up there alone, but he's not going to hit you.
Agnoth, you are up.
I can give him a chance. I'll go into his face and start slapping away. 26 for 11, followed up.
Did you want a crit fish? We'll count that as your second attack for the advantage.
Sure, and
So
this
11?
time, for the second attack, I'm going to actually hit advantage on it.
That will hit?
30. It's not a crit, but it's another 8 damage.
All right.
I think if somebody's in range, the Greasto could try and hit them. He just has disadvantage on him, right? And then the spell might end if he tries to do that, but I think that's what it said. Go look again.
Anything else for Agnoth?
That's going to be it.
All right. That is indeed. He can try to attack through it. Take 10d10 psychic damage. Go ahead and roll that. That might be able to finish him off.
Yep.
We'll just say I meant to do that. Because I did.
Nice. It is indeed enough, but he will attack through it.
Okay, let's see if his last attack
Will miss.
Nope.
Sadly not.
It was the right person to have up there for that.
It definitely
That was
was.
bait.
All right, that will take us out of combat.
He had a chance though, plus 13 could have done it.
All right, as you finish off the Goristro, and the rocks that came through. You find the Pyrenees come out a bit bloodied, but pretty much undamaged.
I think we're pretty much undamaged. I think I took by the most, right?
As they come out of the broken down war machine, and you see a large cage lands with a thud before the vehicle. Through the iron bars, you see the white fur and gilded mane of a unicorn as it nickers in fear.
Ooh, there's two characters I'm glad I'm not playing right now.
So wonderful right now. Unicorn's horn is a highly valuable ritual ingredient that will ingratiate us with powerful infernal war leaders. What language does everyone speak?
How many people did we clock on this war machine here?
Pardon?
I speak Celestial, Common, and Draconic.
You hear the unicorn whinnying to be freed, and Celestial and Elvish switching back and forth between the two.
What was the nature of the agreement that was made with these?
Yeah, if we attack them, are we endangering the souls of our companions?
You are.
Yep.
Huh?
Damn it.
I'm just really glad I'm not playing my two of my.
Everyone give me an insight check. Everyone give me an insight check.
I was gonna say someone more charismatic than me, or some better at charisma persuasion than Das should be like trying to see if there's a better terms we can make them or something.
Das, I think you and Brinley have the highest charismas, right?
I'm not particularly persuasive.
Minerva.
I'm good.
Minerva do.
Yeah,
Oh, Minerva, yes, as a sorcerer.
I'm much more the intimidating kind of charisma.
Minerva and Divana, you might be able to barter with them. Either that, or you might have a side quest later on to go rescue the unicorn who says his name is Sterling.
Well, I can't understand it, so Devana would have to nudge me. I'm like, ooh, that is a magnificent creature. I'd love to have that in my shop.
Oh my god! Savannah now doubts like her entire existence. Oh my god!
Devana's always worried about the fiends outside of her party. She forgets about the fiend inside her party.
Well, Minerva's not into doesn't really keep the live animals, but she just it is a specimen. She wouldn't mind the artifact either, but she was a little.
But you do think, that it is possible you might be able to barter with it, with the Pyrenees.
I whisper loudly to our group. I say stage whisper, "Save the unicorn! Barter with them! Give them something! What do we have that they want? Renly, fix it!"
Yep. Look. All right, but hey there, folks. What's it doing? Who's got two thumbs and killed the Garistro for you?
You did. It was so
Captain.
awesome. We did watch the battle when we had finished with the Hezru and the Quasis that were inside the contraption there. But yes, this is exactly the package. This was exactly the package that we were looking for.
Ooh, really? So, mind if I ask what you're looking for it for? Because, dagnabbit, wouldn't you know it, we're in the market for a unicorn as well.
Well, yes, these unicorn horns are very highly valuable ritual ingredient, and we figure we could use some of these with some of the powerful infernal war leaders throughout the realm. Of course, the blood war rages on, and anything we can do to give us an upper hand against the demons is we're always looking for.
say, hey, if it's not spoken for by a specific client, I'll do you one better. I'll probably pay you a little bit more, not for the horn, but we would actually like it alive because we're very interested. Minerva, aren't we very interested in doing some experiments with the unicorn and being able to
Definitely, I want it.
Everyone, do me a
I
favor.
definitely want to take my touch.
Before we continue, everyone position themselves where they're at, where they're going to be with this discussion.
But my soul.
Oh, I'd be up there with them because I'd be looking at where am I? There I am. I'll be like, ooh.
Devana, where would we be?
I think Devana would be up closer too, right? Maybe.
I'm in our aura.
All right. Yeah, we'll advance enough to that everyone's in our aura, but probably Devana and Das are probably not good negotiators.
Hold on, real quick.
No.
First, Devana, give me 4 more rolls of your.
I think everybody has
Right,
23. I don't think anybody took damage, and
Okay.
that's my highest.
Okay. So that would be gone by this time.
Okay. I will take it down. Get them in your aura. Get
Yes.
them in your aura.
My aura.
Yeah. I might have something to barter with. I mean, I haven't used this.
And Devana with me.
Let's do a kind of light. Radiant or just light?
I'm waiting.
Oh, guidance
Says,
is a touch spell, so I cannot guidance the captain.
Okay.
Damn it.
However, check
Okay,
Twitch
that's-
chat.
Sorry.
Ooh.
You're gonna have
Renly
an
should,
automatic
particularly.
skill check. Oh, I'm going to refund that. He can't do that. Players cannot spend on their own campaign, and technically, even though you're not here, this is your campaign. Blink.
But he would have given me the help action. That's pretty much the same thing.
Fingers is blink. I didn't know that.
No. Gluddington is blink.
Fingers gave the.
That was to Das.
That's
Gluddington
me.
to blink
Oh,
gave the
okay,
automatic
okay.
skill check to Ridley.
He just believes in me.
Especially considering you're unconscious in a bag of holding.
Okay. So no guidance, but what are you requiring of me, sir?
Am I helping him at all?
Bloody
Be like,
favoritism.
yes. What do we have to like? Monetary, yes. I have a vial of demon ichor, wouldn't you know? Don't know where I picked that one up.
That doesn't really interest us. However, what magic do you have to trade?
As in items or in spells?
You seem to be powerful adventurers walking across the plains of the hells. Yes, of course, magic items.
Well, I was looking and I was thinking I had one for you, but I don't know how effective it would be against because I have a.
More importantly, how important is it for you to get this unicorn?
Well, I think it would make a nice addition to my collection, mostly, but and stuff that we could learn. But I do have I don't know if this would work too well, but I have a ring of shooting stars that I'd be willing to give up.
What
Devana
is the
drop-
hold tight please. What is the rarity of the ring of shooting stars?
These are rare, very rare. But let me double check.
It's an artifact, Minerva. It's an artifact.
It is a very rare.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a persuasion check with advantage, Minerva.
Oh, okay. What's a way to do it? Advantage. Hey, I can actually use a sorcery point to reroll if I want to. 22.
Do you want to re-roll?
I don't still have. Oh, no, bless doesn't work. I don't have guidance. Sure, I'll roll just because you're asking me. I just did it's just one roll, right? There we
Yeah.
go. 27.
Oh, there you go.
Do you want to use your heroic inspiration?
27. Yeah, sure. I don't mind giving it my heroic.
Really? Because your last
I think he's egging you on.
Yeah, I
No,
think your
yes.
last roll is what counts, and a 16 on the dice is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just keep it. Yeah.
Percentage-wise, you're not going to do better.
The K looks says, nah, I think we'll keep the unicorn.
What?
Yeah,
Oh no, I'm sorry.
that's all right. It's all right.
Oh.
We can
Well, I don't
sweeten
know.
that pot, of course. I mean, come on. This is, from what I've heard, haggling is a part of life. You know, we're going to
It
just
is
turn
true.
down our
This is
first
the
offer.
hells. What else do you have to offer then?
Devana drops her ring of the ram down in Minerva and Renly's direction.
It's also very rare, isn't it?
It is a legacy.
No, legacy would be
A legacy rare. It's just rare, not
yeah.
very rare.
So you're offering a very rare
But
and
it
a
does
rare.
sweeten the pot.
Yeah,
Yes, it does sweeten the
rare-
pot. That is true. But as you were saying, they look to you, Renly. You see their forked tongues kind of flipping over their lips.
Now I
Well-
want a tongue of an Irenes. Sorry.
Say what?
I
They
now
wanna
I
hear-
want a tongue of an Irenes.
as you can imagine, I myself am radiating with such arcane power that I don't carry many items that I feel I can dispose of. But I could sweeten the pot with a little vial of potion of poison. I have like nothing that I haven't already turned in.
Nakia kind of walks forward and looks at you and goes, you should know, poison does nothing to demons or devils.
All the more reason you could easily use it in. Listen, I realize I got nothing. Anybody else?
She does put her hands.
Devana?
She puts her hands up in the air. She's not being making an offensive gesture or anything like that, but she does kind of take her long fingernailed hand and kind of give a flip and says, "I really do like that necklace."
Oh, I bet.
Ooh.
I have a potion of mind reading. I got sweeten it with.
I have a ring of feather falling, but I don't really think flying warrior women really need that.
I know, right?
I'll be like, like pondering, and I'll give Minerva the wink or whatever for telepathic communication.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead and
like-
do me a.
The character would have known, but yeah.
I'm going to ask you to give me a stealth check, but instead of using your dexterity, I'll let you use your charisma, Renly. So just basically give me one of your charisma skills. Okay, you are able to, Minerva, you're able to get his gesture of mental discussion.
Yeah, I think Minerva would have it going with Renly in this occasion anyway. Like, she would just know to do that, and the player forgot. But, yes, definitely I'd be talking, what's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I kind of think they're trying to take us for a ride. And I didn't know here's the deal. If this necklace is the only way we're getting that unicorn and our souls, I'm fine with that being the reality. But I kind of was hoping to give it to like Devon or Das on their next birthday, so I really would rather not, because then I'm out of pocket for a birthday present for them.
You hear the disembodied mouth, but you also saved a unicorn's life, so I'm sure they would both love that.
So if we have something else to sweeten the pot, can, and if not, that is a way to save a unicorn that Renly is okay with.
Devana is holding up a potion of hill giant strength.
And I have a potion of mind reading.
You can tell with your passive insights they are not interested in any consumables whatsoever.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
What about a +2 dagger?
Yeah, the Ring of the Ram is all I had to contribute.
Fair enough.
Really.
I have a gem of seeing, but that is just a rare.
Let's see. So I have the Ring of Feather Falling, which I doubt they're going to care about.
Let's put it to you this way, mechanically, from a standpoint. This is going to be, you're looking for something that you're going to sacrifice, that your character would sacrifice of their magic items to save the life of a unicorn from demon or from devils and a furnace in hell. So by offering magic items that you don't use or you would discard, you know what I'm saying? That's the whole point of them, looking at Ridley's necklace type of thing.
I'm attuned to the Ring of the Ram. It is one of my.
No. I'm definitely not saying that the Ring of the Ram is not there. The ring.
I don't use it very often, so I wasn't sure you remembered.
No,
I am attuned to it.
No, what I mean is both of the rings are, definitely, but they want something like Ridley's necklace or something else.
We all know.
And if you're able to come up and discuss, they'll give you time to discuss it. You guys can discuss it. But they'll take the Ring of Shooting Stars, they'll take the Ring of the Ram, and one other item that is important to your group, which is the reason why we were hinting at the necklace, Ridley's necklace.
Sure.
And then you guys can discuss that, and then those three items, they will definitely give you the unicorn.
So, Renly, here's a alternative offer. Das has plate +1.
Oh.
It is his ornamental plate that has all the constellations of Kryn on it. We can get plate somewhere else, which would still be a loss of the AC and a loss of his heirloom armor, but he would be willing to give that up to save a unicorn.
That's fancy.
Das, don't tell anybody in a bag that I said this, but that's very, very noble, because that's very important to you. And you staying safe and being alive is very important to me staying alive. So we all know Renly is a very attractive being and has a very attractive coat, and I will dashingly take off the coat, expecting it to go into anime slow motion.
You know that they've completely always been looking at you like exceptionally making you uncomfortable. How these Irinis look at Renly. How all of these demons and fiends and devils have looking at Renly as an asshole.
Can we just give them Renly? Renly, can we just give them?
Yeah, gave them Renly. You can keep everything. They would let
my gosh, what an episode for Blink to not be here.
They will let you keep all of Renly's gear. They will let you keep all of Renly's items. If you give them Renly in exchange for the unicorn, they will take it.
How about just a night with Renly? Can we do that?
I was like, what do you mean like give them?
How about we could do like an evening with Renly? Would you guys take that?
No, that's what makes it even more uncomfortable. It's not that type of night that they want.
Right. No, it's an Asmar.
They want
So
that corruption, like you're just thinking Renly in your head, the fall of Zariel.
Right.
What corruption? But my beautiful coat also functions as a cloak of protection. 2 rings and a cloak. I mean, that's not only a bunch of magic items, but you can accessorize. That's an outfit. It's a night out.
Give me one more. Give me a one more persuasion check with advantage.
It's yours, Renly. It's your coat.
Renly.
Adol, don't fail me now.
And it. Oh no.
How
about your rogue
inspiration?
Well, I was like, I have one too.
Hold tight.
I was like, yeah, me too.
27.
Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So the cloak,
Now I
the
gotta
ring of the
figure out-
ram, and the ring of shooting stars.
Yeah, I've been bummed that I can't use that Bring Us Shooting Stars, but that's why I keep holding on to it. I'm like, maybe I'll give something else up.
And
See,
then I
Nikea
immediately go.
throws the cloak over to Mikhail. She throws the ring of the ram to Kypris, and she puts on the ring of shooting stars. Well, you can take your
immediately look
unicorn with you.
Minerva-
But as we said, we're still on our bargain. We'll take you to the Red Belvedere.
Fantastic.
Alright, so is there like a
Is
sidecar
our
for
contract
Sterling?
over when we arrive at the Belvedere?
Say what?
Is our contract complete and over when we arrive at the Belvedere?
Yeah,
Ivana duly notes that.
sure.
I get into the Mad Max vehicle and look at Minerva and say, "You cannot tell Blink that I did that."
I can't.
Yeah, I gave up part of my protection. He's going.
Oh, yes.
He'll lose it.
Yes,
Well, it was
that's-
either that or the necklace, and the necklace helps everyone, right?
right.
So you'll
Yeah,
have
the
to
necklace
try to
has
find a way
lot
for him
more
to
worth
to
than
see,
that
yeah,
coat, for sure.
to see him help see that reason. I don't know.
I'm cold.
We'll get you another one.
You hear a voice in your head, sir, you can take the cloak off my back in the bag of holding, sir.
I'm not pulling you out of that bag if you're naked, Blink. All right. Yay! Hey, we saved a unicorn.
So what would you like to
Launch
do
it.
with the unicorn? Do you want?
Meticulously notes in her mental temple who the names of the characters of the NPCs that have our items, and that the second we arrive at the casino, our contract is complete.
That is true.
I'm noting all of that in my brain.
Okay. For what purpose?
We'll see when we arrive at the
No,
casino.
I just want to know just for what purpose, though.
We will see when we arrive at the casino.
No, I'm just asking you because they have fulfilled a contract with you, and they traded in good faith and gave you. You saved the life of a unicorn.
Yes.
Sterling.
And
So you
they're
want to
devils, and
you want to kill
they're
them and take
devils.
back your stuff and like go back
yes,
on
yes,
what you've
Ivana
done.
does.
What's your
Yes,
alignment again?
Ivana does
I'm
want
just-
to
I'm-
kill them and take back our stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
I just want to know what is your alignment again, Devonna?
Neutral good.
Okay, that will kind
Which
of.
killing devils definitely aligns with the good.
All right, fair enough. Sure.
Just noting.
Yep.
I'm just mentally clocking this.
Sure. So they get back. First of all, what do you want to do with the unicorn? You do have the unicorn.
Well, they're taking it. Well, we're just all going, right? So the unicorn can come with us.
The
correct?
unicorn does not want to come with you. The unicorn wants to leave and go home.
We
Sterling's
should
like,
allow the
Sterling-
unicorn to leave and go home.
Sterling's like, I
Yes.
can teleport myself around. I can get out of here. I really have no desire to stay here in the hells. I was tricked into coming here. I really want to leave. I will even make my way back to the Outlands through Ribcage and such like that, and make my way to Sigil. Have you heard of
Yeah,
Sigil?
where's your home?
He mentions some land and realm that you've never heard of, actually.
Yeah, if he's not speaking common, I'm speaking telepathically to him.
Sure,
I'll be
sure,
like,
yeah.
I'll be like, I'll give him our contact information.
My shop is located.
Yes.
Yeah.
If you would just make an appearance.
if you want to give them the location of the sanctum, you
Yeah,
can do
we'll give
so.
a link to if you want to go to a safe place and meet us at the sanctum. That would be wonderful. We're not going to harm you. We just want to talk to you. But we understand you wanting to get out of here.
Yes, yes. I do not like the idea that they're going to take my horn forcefully and grind it into dust for some sort of ritual. But yes, if you don't mind, I know that you did barter for me, and I'm very much appreciative of that. You seem like a good lot, especially the paladin there, and the
Relatively.
Yeah,
sorcerer.
the best.
It's very interesting. The sorcerer seems very, very, very regal and celestial, but a bit of a silver forked tongue himself. Yes.
A little bit. He has a touch of that, yes.
Ah, yes. Well, is it okay if I leave then?
Everyone
Devon is just reaching forward like, must touch unicorn. Must touch unicorn.
If Hedwig was here, she would really want a strand of his hair, of his mane. But no Hedwig here.
Pardon me.
Yeah, I'm okay with them leaving if everyone else is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she looks to the knoll.
Do what you want.
And he kind of like, I'm sorry, he looks to the knoll, and he kind of like starts moving sideways away, glancing at the Iernes, and they like, you're fine. We bartered fair and square. It's all good. And you see the unicorn turn around, and its hooves start to glow, and it just takes off across the tundra. And you see its horn glow, and it starts to blip out across the tundra, the wasteland, and it starts to kind of like teleport and move away very, very quickly. Cage is there empty. All right, to the Belvedere.
The Belvedere.
Okay, as you jump back in the war machine, jagged mountains. After a bit of travel, jagged mountains give way to an unexpectedly beautiful sight. A sprawling palatial complex glittering with silver and gold. Light dances through the front rotunda's red stained glass dome, reflecting off the overcast sky to shower the building with a rosy glow. The carved stone sign at the front of the complex reads in numerous languages, "The Red Belvedere." And the Venatrix pulls up into the front of the casino. It's like, all right, let's gamble.
What's our cool Hollywood casino entry music?
Yeah, right?
How many people are out here? How many people are on the boat? Devon is sussing out, can we get our things back?
There are a number of devils, I should say, and other creatures all about. You do note a few necrotic type undead creatures. You notice a few Shadowfell creatures, things like that, all intermixing near the entrance. You also note that the entrance does have some bodyguards, or like security type folks. I mean, they're not wearing security badges. Well, maybe they are wearing security badges, but pit fiends towards the front of the casino as well, that are running security and such.
I lean over to whisper to Joss, do you think they'd care if we would they jump in?
Well, I don't know how good it is to go back on a deal. I mean, with my
Me and Doss up here talking. It's just me and Doss. We're flying way far away from you guys.
Okay.
It's just the good goods.
Yes.
I don't know how good you're gonna sell back, right? After we've made a deal to free a unicorn.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Doss's lawfulness is also kind of in conflict here too. It's
Right.
like, what?
Right.
That's
Right.
why I'm consulting with Boss. My lawfulness is not in conflict.
Yeah.
True,
I
true.
feel like, actually, it's true. You and I think you're neutral good. I actually think I'm lawful neutral. I actually am lawful neutral. So yeah,
Mhm.
like yes. So we together we will make the right decision.
We are lawful good, which would not go back on a deal. Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. Yes.
Yeah.
So somehow.
The neutrals
the two of us
cancel each
working
other
it
out.
out on the dragon on the way back. Well,
Yeah.
I will let it go.
The neutrals cancel each other out, so it makes you lawful good. I love the fun
Yeah,
there.
precisely.
A little bit, yeah.
That would not renege on a deal. Yeah, yeah.
Though, I will give you back your heroic inspiration, though, if you've used it, Devana. If not, you can give it to someone else for that conflict. I mean, it was definitely something that would burn, like, kind of boil your blood, having, being that you are neutral good, having to make deals with devils. But the situation, you've worked through it and you made a deal and you did save a unicorn. So if you already have your heroic inspiration, you can give it back to somebody else.
Yes. Does anybody not have heroic inspiration?
Doss
Renly.
used his, and Renly
Oh,
used his. You used yours as
Yeah.
well too,
I,
right?
I
Doss, he
will give
helped
it to. I will give it to Doss since he was the one who helped me reason this out as we were flying back.
Yes. Thank you. Everyone wins.
Excellent. All right. Well, we do have an ad break coming up. So before you enter the casino, we will take a small little ad break. For those watching, take the time to use the restroom, grab some snacks, replenish your beverages, check on your pets, check on your kids, etc. And we will see you on the other side of the ad break. So please stick around. We'll be back in just a few. All right, we're back on the side of the ad break. Thank you so much for your patience. The characters have arrived at the Red Belvedere. So you see the Irenaeus walk inside, ready to gamble. Do you follow suit as well? Again, you see milling about creatures. The first thing you notice, even without just a passive check, with your knowledge of arcana, religion, history, nature, etc., that majority of the denizens here are from the lower planes. You do not notice any demons, however. You do notice a number of different fiends from different planes, but you really don't see a whole bunch of presence of demons. But you see the grand entrance. You see what appears to be 8 pillars at the front entrance, with some behind that. The first 2 that you'd walk through have some golden statues upon them. You notice that the stained glass windows are fitted with gold filigree, with also like ruby-colored glass, with a gold arch to walk through into the lobby of the casino.
What are the statues of?
At first, they appear to be angels. But as you get closer, you do note that they're definitely distorted fallen angels.
Okay.
Elaborate than anything we saw in Ankh-Morpork.
Seems right.
As we get off Das Dragon, Devana will just cling to Das's arm to steady herself.
Okay.
And hope Das will hold her back from doing anything really stupid.
As you land, you see, as you dismount and such like that, and kind of get close to Das as you're starting to walk towards the entrance, you hear a shout, Das. Hey, you can't park that here. Moving it somewhere else. Pointing to your dragon.
Oh. Das will turn around and not like that language, and look to see who's saying such things.
One of the Pit Fiend security folks.
If it's a problem, Devana 100% has your back.
Yeah. Oh, God, Devana, you're like just trying to get it going. Well, as one law-abiding horned creature to another, I'm sure it's mostly legal.
We've got people coming through.
Very well. Where should I park? Such a weird word choice. Park this.
You do keep in mind there are tons of you see other dragon steeds, you see different types of fiendish steeds here and there, a couple of nightmares parked over in an area. You see of course a bunch of different infernal war machines all around the outside as well.
All right, Das will
and you did make a very good point. You did make a very good point that devils are lawful.
Yeah.
They're lawful evil, but they are lawful.
Yeah, one step away from me. Das will whip out a gold coin and pat it into the good fiend's hand and say, "I'm sure you can figure out something to do with it," and just start to be walking by.
Well, he's going to stop you. He's going to take whatever you give him, and I'm going to use what Alien Anti-Hero says. Well, Dragon Parking's the VIP over there. And he points to a nice little area over there where you see a number of different flying creatures.
All right.
That a place you can park the dragon. Or you can dismiss them and call them back later.
Yeah, so Das will whistle to just, Das Dragon, brazen, and point over, like sort of make the eye contact, 2-finger kind of thing, and then point over to the area that he's being told for Brazen to go to. And
sure.
And mentally then tell Brazen to go.
Sure.
Quote, park himself over there.
All right. And he will? And what did you give the Pit Fiend? I can't believe I'm saying that in an actual sentence.
A gold piece.
A gold piece. That's not even worth a fucking talent. He tosses it back to you.
Oh. Well. Sure, I'll keep it.
And he kind of leans back, crosses his arms by the entrance.
I don't think that's the first time I've seen a refund on a tip, Das.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought these guys were supposed to be like, evil and gluttonous and greedy, and that was kind of nice of him.
Right?
Demons.
You're kind of like getting a different perspective of, especially
don't know.
the returned deities, Das. Like the
Yeah,
returned
I
gods,
could
the real
employ some of
gods.
that.
Because as you step into the casino lobby, sweet perfume and glittering lights chase away all evidence of the war-torn landscape outside. You see a gilded statue of a roaring dragon presides over the casino's lobby. Distantly, you hear the clattering of coins and patrons laughing, and a preternatural, deep voices and stuff like that. Preternatural, whatever how you want to pronounce that. You see a winged tiefling kind of soaring above, inside, above the spectacle. You see a couple of different stairwells leading off of the lobby itself. You see one to the left, where you hear the roar of perhaps racing. You see a couple of stairwells directly in front of you, two of them leading off around a fountain, one of which they both seem to lead off into a longer corridor as you're looking through. And then you see one to the right that kind of is very quiet itself. And this winged tiefling soaring above, inside, patches of multicolored scales freckle her skin. You note that the colors of her scales are green, black, white, red, and blue.
So
Is that done from?
Das, you
Yeah.
immediately recognize that it's the colors of Takesis.
Right. Das is conflicted because before he would have just tried to run this person through. But he'll hold for a second.
And her leathery bat wings kind of drop her to the ground in front of you. Adventurers here in Avernus. It's been some time since I've seen them, she says. Welcome to the Red Belvedere. I'm Windfall. And she bows, flourishing as she does. I'm sure you have many questions. Well, I'm the owner and proprietor. And who might you be?
Well, a little bit surprised to be speaking to the top so quickly, but I'm Agnoth. I'm the party's, artificer.
Yes. Well, to answer your concerns, of course, it was reported that there were some adventurers here in Avernus, and we haven't got as many of those recently since, what was that city that was here that has been returned?
Didn't we find
Elturel.
that?
Yes, Elturel, yes.
Yes.
Oh, that, yes.
The important news is that we're famous, apparently. You heard we were coming?
There's always mention of materials being here. Might you have any questions about the casino?
Many. I guess the most intriguing, though, is what makes this casino different than any other. I mean, people can go and, pull those jockeys that, pull those slots all day, but what makes this casino so special?
Oh, well, the Red Belvedere is a decadent respite from the Blood War's horrors outside. Here, adventurers and devils alike can indulge in their vices in 5 of our different sections, each with its own theme.
Its own theme?
Yes. If you want to bet on the races as you wish, as you mentioned, you can do so by heading up there. She points to the left stairwell that you saw when you entered.
Okay,
If you wish games of chance and such like that, you would take the passages straight ahead, as she points to the ones by the fountain, and then take a right and head to the green room, as it were. If you prefer action, there is the arena, Scarlet Coliseum, where you can pit yourselves against others. Of course, betting is always welcomed here at the Red Belvedere. I should note, however, that if you do want to wager, you will have to use our in-house currency.
Oh, chips.
Yes. We call them
Not
talons.
novices.
We call them talons
Talons?
here. Yes, talons.
Oh, you're missing out. Belvedere bucks is so much better.
I will note that down for something for future reference with the board.
Yeah, maybe VIPs could get those. Minerva's gonna like telepathically ask Renly, should we mention the rod?
I don't think so yet.
Get a feeling in place first.
ask if people play for anything other than just talons. You know, like items. You know, there any games like that?
Are there any games where you like where you win like prizes, like are items, or is it only for talents?
She kind of looks at you and kind of smirks a bit and says, "Oh, I'm sorry." She chuckles a bit. Says, "This is not a carnival, dear."
I don't mean it as a carnival. Sometimes you know, there's big sweepstakes kind of things, and you know.
Oh, we don't run
Well, have
keno.
you ever seen
We don't run
in
keno
your car,
boards.
I don't
We
know.
don't run keno boards here.
Can't win an infernal war machine or anything.
She does mention that. However, we do, of course, accept gold in exchange for talents. And, of course, if you have soul coins, we will accept those as trade-in for the in-house currency as well.
No, more meant, you know, sometimes you see those plays where people, you know, they're gambling back and forth and they're putting in chips and then becomes two-way stakes. So somebody like throws in the keys to their house or like their watch or something. Like, you know, anybody ever do that with like some magic items or anything like that? And there's games where you can gamble like that?
Oh,
Adventures, you know.
Well, you've got to be a VIP or a high profile for that.
Oh, well, I'm definitely a VIP, so that's sure. Yeah. How about that? Das was not really
Very
fan.
important paladin.
Yes, there we go.
Very important paladin, eh? She chuckles a bit. Well, if you want to get
Can you show us one of these talons? I'm curious to see what these things are.
She kind of points over to a row of people behind like these glass areas of the counters and people trading in their gold or soul coins for these chips, these in-house chips, as Minerva put it.
But they don't look like anything special. I'm half expecting them to be like different, like the 5 different colors of, you know, like how many like casinos have like different colored chips for different layers, like different values.
Yeah, as you look over the talents, you do note that there are black ones, white ones, red ones,
I know it.
blue ones, and green ones. Kind of sensing what you are, looking for, Das, as it's pretty easy to insight you. She does say, "Well, you do seem concerned, Paladin. I do note that your garb does note that you're from a place where you might find our dedication here a bit unnerving."
I also find it weird Oh, go continue.
No, go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I was going to say, I find it weird. Talkisis is normally not the goddess who would be concerned with things like greed and such things. That's usually Hadukul's realm. I have them both here, and he shows the symbol of basically the Dragon Queen on one side, then Hadukul, I think he's the broken scales. On the other one saying, well, but I'm sure it's all scandalous enough for her in the end.
And she kind of gives you a quick smile, a flick of her canines kind of coming out. And she's like, well, you call her Takesis, but we here call her Tiamat. Of course, the casino is dedicated to Tiamat to celebrate the Dragon Queen's avarice and pride. Of course, those who don't worship her are also always welcome to partake in the casino's offerings.
Devana is starting to softly pray, and I would like to roll divine intervention if I can.
What are you going to roll divine intervention for?
My request to my deity is to protect the souls of my party, my allies, regardless of their stupidity or their gambling.
I resemble that remark.
I know, such faith in us.
Oh, not even close. Not even close. But that is what I am praying for under my breath.
I mean, he's like, hey, there's
Not even
However-
so much I can do.
However, Devana, I will keep that in mind, though.
Okay,
I will keep that in mind. It was a horrible failure on the roll, but I will keep that in mind.
You never know what a D100's gonna do.
Just comes back with like, you know where you are, right?
I will ask again in the morning.
So,
Actually, I think it's every 7 days, right?
Only
After
if I'm
it works.
successful.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
If
Only
it works
successful, yeah.
every 7 days, if it doesn't work, I can do it every day.
Oh, it's no worries, Das. It's no worries.
Some people take it very seriously. I didn't want to be mistaken for being one of them.
So honestly, you have no idea where the rod piece would be, as Blink has it on his person in the bag of holding.
I guess we are just
we
gonna
are
have
at-
to wait till wakes up. Sorry.
we can do the classic thing where like we are adventurers. We have some items that we'd rather not go miss. Do you have a vault that you allow anybody to like store particular magic items while they're here in your casino? Or is that not really the kind of casino it is?
Go ahead and give me a insight check, if you would, Ridley. Actually, anyone can give me an insight check.
Yeah, anyone. Because mine, sorry, is that.
Oh, yes. Agnoth, do you want to give an insight or no?
probably not in this case. I think he's mostly looking around
Looking
to
about? Okay.
get a sense. Yeah, it's like trying to think, if I were hiding a rod piece here, where would I hide it? Unless that's like an insight check in itself.
No, fair enough. No, that's not what the insight's for. The insight's for, she's kind of looking at Renly. And Devana, Das, and Minerva, she exudes so much charisma.
Mhm.
More so than Renly or Minerva or Das would exude. And she
What?
kind of... You definitely see that she pretty much understands everything that Renly is trying to subtly mention. And she says, "Oh, dear sir, we there's nothing to fear here. You have no reason to worry about theft or anything like that. Theft is dealt with swiftly and permanently. And she grins again.
I suppose that's its own deterrent, yes.
Doss is just thinking to himself and whispers to Devana, do we give her Renly?
Oh, and with those insight checks, that actually would be a situation that she's interested in as well.
There's our collateral.
She is interested in that one night.
Listen, Blink isn't here for a limited amount of time. We can only get away with it for a limited amount of time. I already gave up my cloak.
You feel the sense that Blink still is watching.
Yeah, but he can't act, and that's the important thing. And you know what? I'm my own man.
That's true. You
I'm
are.
gonna say that. If
you want to
I've
spend
never
an
read the
evening
book.
with Windfall,
If the rest of this chat is if they seduce the owner of the Red Belvedere, they get the piece of the rock right away, then who am I to go against what the book has written? I don't know.
She does mention this though. Oh, I understand. If you are interested in such wagering of items and such like that, that would require you to gain access to our how should I say this? The High Rollers room, the Dragon's Pride, which is one level below. But of course, I have my own wants and desires as well. So if you wish for that, you would have to integrate yourselves with the pitmaster of the different rooms to perhaps gain access to that exclusive area. And I mean no insult, but news of adventurers here in Avernus is not common, for sure. But it would amuse me to see you try to gain favor with at least one of the casino's pitmasters.
well, do you have any hints on how we can do this? I mean, is it just Renly's charm? Would that work on the pitmasters?
She
That's doing
says,
pretty well so far.
she looks to you, says, not necessarily. You seem very charming yourself.
Oh, well, thank you.
Doss turns to Devana. Do we give her Minerva?
No! I'm horrified at Doss. I'm doubting everything.
Devana's like, give them no one. Give them no one.
Why are we
I'm just
giving them
afraid.
anyone?
Well, we have someone in a bag who's all
I know, but can we give her the bag?
He already said he volunteers to distribute. He already said that in chat.
Come out of my prayer to give Doss such a look that he might take some damage.
Well, I'll tell you what. Why don't you perhaps go convert some of your coin and riches, perhaps soul coins, into the house currency, and try your luck, as it were. She says.
So we
So,
need to
well,
win a few games, and maybe that'll get us some sway with the pitmasters.
And she winks at you.
Right.
And then she looks at you, Agnos, and goes, yes, I know some don't consider you that anymore, but I can still consider you a fiend.
Lots of people in Neverwinter did too.
And she kind of gestures
Devana's
over.
like seriously doubting everything now. Who else in this party is good alignment?
I don't know.
Roll 4 insight.
I'm starting to question all
no,
my
do you
life
guys know-
choices.
What's the betting range? Like, what are the high stakes tables usually? You know, what's
Most of the high stakes tables are down below in the Dragon's Pride.
but
which
what
is-
are the usual? What's the usual opening bets or I'm just like trying to figure out how much we should convert. That's all.
Oh, well, it is, one talent does cost you 10 gold pieces.
Right.
However, of course, if you have a soul coin, that will net you 300 talents.
That's nice. I don't think I've collected any this trip. So I'd like to get ones for my shop.
Of course, if you do wish to turn in your talents, you can turn in 300 talents to receive a soul coin.
Interesting. That's good to know.
Over Devana's dead body.
Well, then we'd have soul
3,000
coin.
gold
Then
pieces for
we'd have a
Well-
soul coin.
Damn! Devana's doubting everything now. Oh my god.
Well,
Yeah, just
I
sign my
know.
book, Ivana. Don't ask any questions. Just sign.
Just sign my book.
but
You
I
never thought Devana was going to be the one to cause the TPK, did you?
I have a feeling that Devana from now on is going to be like, no, fuck your book. I'm just casting Death Ward.
Well, I do know that you can actually free the souls from soul coins. I know, player. Not
Actually,
my
no,
character.
your characters do know that because I think
Oh,
Minerva,
studied it.
Minerva and Agnoth discovered that last session.
Yeah, so it might be worth it because you could free the souls from the soul.
You can,
coins,
yeah.
So they're not that.
Do you tell Devana that psychically?
Oh no, you all already know that because Agnoth and Minerva discovered that last session.
Oh, okay. That changes everything.
There you go. Get rid of some of all our excess coinage. Win
Exactly.
big. Buy
How
back
much
some souls.
do I have on me? How many soul coins can I buy? Looks like I can save 3 souls.
Well, I'm sure Blink would be happy to gamble for you to try and earn some more.
I was like, that bloodhound in the bag is hearing like.
Give me
Oh.
Give me one second.
This is where I make it all back.
Give me 1 second,
Yeah.
folks. We're going to take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Hold on. All right, so we're back at a small break. So we're going to go ahead and finish up our session right here. The characters chatting with Windfall, discussing where they want to go in the casino, the different places they've discovered that they can bet on some races. There's an arena, coliseum that they can partake in. There's some games of chance in a room. There's also an area known as the Stygian Maze, where they can pit themselves against puzzles and such like that. But they'll have
Our
to,
Minotaur would be good in a maze.
right? Yes, with the Labyrinthine Recall. So we'll start off the next session with them converting. Of course, hopefully, Blink will be out of the bag by then, the bag of holding. And we'll actually have the rod of the 6th piece of the rod to be able to maybe get an idea of where this 7th piece of the Rod of 7 Parts might be. But that is going to be, I believe, our next session for this. With the holidays next week and such like that, I think it's the 9th of December. I believe
Yes,
it's
I
our
think
next
that's
session.
correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we will be back the 9th of December. Tomorrow we will be back 11 a.m. Eastern for some venture into horror, playing some of the new zombie survival horror game Vane. And then tomorrow night we'll have our normal Adventures in Middle Earth on Wednesday evening. And we will be back on Sunday for another episode of Adventures Beyond Van Dalen. Does anyone have anything to say before they head out? Anything like that? Any character growth? I think Devon is getting the most shock this evening.
Devon made so many assumptions about her party members that may or may not be true.
Here at 17th level, I'm finding out that no one in my party's good.
Right.
I'm not
Not
bad.
good.
I'm just rolled that way.
I just rolled that way. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. If you haven't had a chance to check out our social links below in the About Us section, please check that out. If you would, give us a follow on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. If you can give us some likes, retweets, shares, all that stuff like that, it would be definitely helpful to the channel. If you would also subscribe to us on YouTube, it is free to do. You can also catch up on the past episodes of the D&D games. Share and comment on those videos. Share them with your friends, family, your enemies. Just as long as it gives us some more shares, that'd be great. If you want to chat with us off stream, click on the About Us section below and click on the Discord panel or the link in chat to join the Master of Dungeons community Discord server, where you can help shape an accepting, caring, and inclusive gaming community. The merch store is also open. Anything you purchase from that will directly help support the channel. You can get our awesome shirt that cultists cause problems there as well. We also have a wish list down below for Roll20 if you want to help out, purchase anything from Roll20 to help out with the D&D streams. That will help as well. There's also a link to the DM's Guild with some of the products that I have been part of creating for Dungeons and Dragons. Thanks for watching tonight. Very much appreciated. We love all of you. And until we speak again, as always, happy adventuring. Take care all.